Como are considering making a loan move for Chelsea striker Liam Delap. That's according to Sky in Italy. Delap had a difficult first season at Stamford Bridge after his £30 million move from Ipswich. He scored just 2 goals in 41 appearances across all competitions. Now, Chelsea value him at £50 million. He's only 21 years old. He's got 5 years left on his contract.
And then we have to understand what's going to happen also with Liam Delap. Because for Liam Delap, Chelsea are prepared to let the player go in case they have a good proposal. Como, and that's the exclusive update of the afternoon, made contact with Chelsea for Liam Delap. Chelsea were asking for conditions of the deal. My understanding is that Como would be interested in a loan deal for Liam Delap. So the initial approach was over a loan move. At the moment, the salary of Liam Delap and also the salary share with Chelsea is the problem, in the sense that Como cannot pay the whole salary of Liam Delap. So or they find a different kind of agreement, or this deal could be complicated. But Como made an approach, Como liked the player, and we have to follow the situation because Chelsea believe more clubs will also join the race for Delap in the next 2 weeks. So let's see also the timing of this story, but for sure, Delap is one to watch from now to the end of the summer transfer window.
If you talk about him just as a footballer, he's top 5 strikers in world football. Every league would want him. He'll bash you about, he can link the play, he can run in behind, scores goals. But a lot of why he hasn't moved on has been financial. A value that he places on himself, that he wants, and clubs aren't prepared to meet that.
The reason that Galatasaray is here is because of Victor Osimhen. It definitely puts them on the map as a Champions League team that you have to take a beat and say, watch out, there's a world-class player, right? He's one of the best in his position in the world on the field.
What makes Victor Osimhen one of the best strikers in the world? Because a lot of people will talk about, you know, when you're an African footballer of the year, they're expecting flair, they're expecting Abedi Pele, you know, killer passing. He's not that kind of player.
No, it's about stats. For him, it's about stats. It's about scoring goals, being in the right position, using your physicality. He can do it left, right. We've seen him score the headers as well. And I think that's what it's all about. You don't have to
Straight up
flair.
finisher.
No, finish. That's what your price can go up another 20 million, then it's 120 million.
Sugar?
No
Sean,
sugar, no spice, just finish.
Sean, the other thing is his movement, you know, in the box. As Mark used to say in the kitchen. His movement is very intelligent, you know, and you can see Sean and them had that, Mark had that, how to move, you know, and the arrival, when you arrive.
Anticipation, that's the key.
Anticipate, and how you arrive in the right spot.
Osimhen, for me, the only thing he gives you, in my personal, I've watched Osimhen. The only thing he gives you is the finishing. However, in terms of XG, he gives you higher XG than Osimhen. He's a better movement of the player, and he's a better creator of the player. And if you need that, especially with Trent Gunn, and the midfield, as we spoke, in terms of creation isn't the highest, you need someone that can drop deep and create for the team. I watched him against against you guys. Scored in the first leg. He needs to be the #1 signing for Liverpool.
And I think I disagree because I really like Ekitike, and I think even his presence in the box, sort of linking up, even if it's like unwittingly just getting themselves in good positions, the ball bounces off him, the second ball, I think Salah will benefit from that. But I entirely disagree that Osimhen only gives you finishing. I also think he gives you a real relentless press. He can go and find a goal by himself. I think all the good things we see from Darwin, when we see him sort of be aggressive and go and sort of grab an opportunity for himself, Osimhen can do all that. It's what he was really special at Napoli. But then he can give you the finishing on the end of it and actually convert it into a goal.
With his numbers, this season, he's been absolutely on fire. Victor has been on fire. Unplayable sometimes. The way he plays, the aggressivity, the way the hunger, scoring goals, creating chances, everything he does this season has been absolutely fantastic. So for me, like I said it, and I've always said it, this is a player that wins you trophy. This is a player that puts you in the top 4. This is a player that is reliable. He will get you goals. He will score you goals. And assists.
He's got 8.
And assists as well. So, listen, it's a player we have to get. I've said it. We have to get him. It will be a disaster. After everything that we've been through with him, the club, me and him, to see him somewhere else wearing a different shirt. For me, in my opinion, it's going to be a disaster, absolute disaster. So I don't want to see him at PSG. I don't want to see him at Manchester United. I don't want to see him at Arsenal. He's tailor-made for us. Tailor-made for us.
You know, John.
A player who supported us growing up.
Yeah.
His idol, Didier Drogba. How many times am I going to say this? He bleeds blue. He wants to play for us. We have to get him. If the club decides to go somewhere else, fair play. I know Victor, with what he's done this season and what he will do again in the future, because I know him. He wants to break record. He wants to keep scoring goals. Wherever he goes, he will win you trophies. He will take you to the top 4. He did that with Napoli. They didn't win the league. They didn't win the league in so many years.
Yeah, since 1991.
He did that with them. He did that with them. Won them a trophy. Left. Went to Galatasaray. Won a trophy. And they won 2 trophies now. Incredible. It's a no-brainer to get him.
Didier Drogba. Growing up, I started to want to watch him every time on YouTube and try to see what he's doing, what makes him so great, and what makes a lot of people consider him as one of the greatest strikers to ever play this game. And I saw that, yeah, if I try to add 1 or 2 things from his game and put it in my own, I think I would also be up there, or trying to like get to his level, if not surpass him. I think that's really been helpful to me along the way.
I mean, for me, is what the African football is doing best at the moment. Very proud of him, you know, to be playing in a team like Napoli. We speak sometimes, and I'm very, very happy for him.
In an old clip, he said that he'd like to play for Chelsea one day. Would you like to see him play at the club?
Listen, if it's his dream, he has to do it. I think Chelsea needs big players to help the new generation.
Victor has been on fire. Unplayable sometimes. Scoring goals, creating chances. Everything he does this season has been absolutely fantastic. So for me, like I said it, and I've always said it, this is a player that wins you trophy. This is a player that puts you in the top 4. This is a player that is reliable. He will get you goals. I don't want to see him at PSG. I don't want to see him at Manchester United. I don't want to see him at Arsenal. He's tailor-made for us. A player who supported us growing up.
Yeah.
His idol, Didier Drogba. How many times am I going to say this? He bleeds blue. He wants to play for us. We have to get him. Wherever he goes, he will win you trophies. He did that with Napoli. He did that with them. Won them a trophy. Left. Went to Galatasaray. Won a trophy. And they won 2 trophies now. Incredible.
We go back to a Chelsea. We go back to a United. If I'm thinking, obviously, Premier League, Paris Saint-Germain will look for a 9 because they are looking for a 9. You know, so many teams where I'm thinking, where is a 9 missing? We know Alan is there. Let's not talk about Kane and where he's going to go or maybe stay. But those are the teams that I'm thinking that are playing without a 9 at the minute. Or maybe they might lose one, you know, because Paris Saint-Germain sometimes uses Kylian Mbappe inside. We all know he's not a 9. Is he going to stay or not? But he's going to go wherever he wants to go. I think he can adapt to a lot of style.